When you walk into a jewelry store or browse online to buy a new piece, what are you actually paying for?
Is it the actual density and weight of the precious metal? Is it the name stamped on the inside of a fancy box? Or are you simply buying into an incredibly well-marketed illusion of scarcity? Think about it. The modern consumer is absolutely flooded with choices. You look at one ring, it's stainless steel. Another is sterling silver. Then you see 10 carat, 14 carat, 18 carat, and even 24 carat gold. Navigating these options has become a total minefield of marketing buzzwords designed to do one thing: part you from your hard-earned money without you realizing what you actually bought. But in just a few seconds, we are stripping away the brand markups, breaking down the exact chemistry of these metals, and exposing a dirty industry secret about a type of gold you should never buy. Let's look at the raw data. Let's start with some foundational physics and chemistry. Everyone thinks pure gold is the ultimate luxury, and while it's incredibly valuable, pure gold, which is 24 carat, is actually useless for functional jewelry. It is incredibly soft. It's so malleable that you could literally bend a solid 24 carat ring with your bare fingers, and it would scratch if it just brushed against your car keys. To give gold structural integrity, it must be alloyed, which just means melted down and mixed with stronger base metals. We're talking about elements like copper, silver, zinc, and nickel. The ratio of pure gold to these other metals is what determines the carat weight. Let's look at 18 karat gold. This contains exactly 75% pure gold and 25% alloying metals. It possesses that rich, heavy, unmistakable deep golden hue that people associate with high-end royalty. It is dense, highly resistant to tarnish, and represents the traditional threshold of true international luxury. But while 18 karat sounds perfect, it actually isn't the best choice for a piece you plan to wear every single day. There is a sweet spot that hits the perfect balance of strength and luxury, and it might surprise you. That sweet spot is 14 karat gold. 14 karat gold sits at 58.3% pure gold, with the remaining 41.7% made up of stronger alloys. This is the absolute undisputed champion for durability and value. Because it contains a higher percentage of those alloying metals, it is structurally much harder than 18 karat. It scratches less easily, resists bending, and acts as the perfect everyday heirloom piece that can survive a lifetime of hardware. But what happens when you go lower? You've probably seen 12K and 10K gold advertised heavily in mall retail chains. 10K gold drops all the way down to 41.7% pure gold. Think about that math for a second. If a piece of jewelry is 10K gold, it means it is mostly made of copper, nickel, or zinc, and less than half of it is actual gold. In serious luxury circles, 10K is barely even classified as gold. Because the base metals dominate the alloy, 10K gold lacks that warm, iconic glow. It looks pale. It feels noticeably lighter and cheaper in your hand. Most importantly, it is highly prone to oxidation. Over time, the high amount of base metals will react with your sweat and air, causing the piece to tarnish, dull, or even turn your skin green. So if 10 karat gold is a trap, what are your alternatives if you don't want to drop thousands on solid 14 karat or 18 karat? Well, there is an incredible noble element on the periodic table that outperforms them all in one specific category. That alternative is sterling silver, also stamped as 925 silver. This means it consists of 92.5% pure silver and 7.5% copper for strength. Sterling silver is a phenomenal, responsive, noble metal. It has a brilliant white luster and holds a fascinating scientific crown. It hits the highest light reflectivity rating of any element on the periodic table. It literally bounces back 95% of visible light, making it brighter than gold or platinum. To truly understand what you're paying for, you have to realize that the jewelry industry is split into 3 hidden layers. First is costume jewelry. This is the fast fashion of the accessory world. Brands use cheap brass, copper, or steel and coat it in a microscopic layer of gold plating through a process called electroplating. This layer of gold is often less than 0.5 microns thick. To put that in perspective, a human hair is about 75 microns thick. It looks shiny on day one, but within a few months of friction against your skin, that microscopic gold layer rubs completely off. You're left with an ugly base metal that tarnishes and stains your skin. With costume jewelry, you are paying a 1000% markup purely for a brand name or a temporary aesthetic. Second is Demi-Fine Jewelry. This bridges the gap for mid-tier buyers. It typically features sterling silver as the core base metal, which is then plated in a much thicker layer of gold, a premium technique known as gold Vermeil. Because the base is silver, it won't rust or turn your skin green, offering a heavy, premium feel at a mid-tier price point. Third is fine and high luxury. This is the apex. We are talking solid precious metals, solid 14 karat, solid 18 karat, and genuine noble stones. This jewelry never chemically degrades. It can be worn for a century, melted down by a smith, reshaped into an entirely new design, and passed down through generations of your family. You would think that buying into this top tier guarantees you're getting a unique masterpiece, but a massive trap is waiting for consumers inside the luxury tier, and it involves how major brands mass-produce their diamonds and gemstones. You'll see, the metal composition is only half of the architectural puzzle. The real distinction of high-end jewelry lies in how it manipulates and commands light. Most heritage luxury houses rely on standardized, commercial gemstone cuts, like the standard round brilliant or simple emerald cuts. These shapes are mass-produced in massive cutting factories to do one thing: maximize the raw yield weight of the mine's rough stone, rather than prioritizing artistic intent. They cut the stone to keep it heavy on the scale, not to make it unique to your eye. At Aequa, we completely reject the generic. We wanted something structural, something architectural. So, we engineered a custom, proprietary layout known as the Aequa Cut. Instead of traditional, chaotic, brilliant faceting that just scatters light randomly, the cut features a deep, mathematically calculated stepped pavilion, combined with a crisp, completely flat table on top. This specific geometry creates a mesmerizing, structural, mirrored illusion right inside the heart of the gemstone. It doesn't just sparkle, it reflects depth. It's an independent engineering statement, proving that true luxury is found in original design and physics. When you buy a piece of jewelry from a world-famous heritage luxury house, you need to look very closely at where your money is actually flying off to. Let's do a quick material audit. If you purchase a sterling silver bracelet from a massive global brand, you might easily pay anywhere from $800 to $1,000. Mechanically and chemically speaking, that piece contains roughly $35 to $40 worth of actual raw silver. When you acquire a piece from our vault, your capital is directly invested into the physical density of the noble metal itself, and the grueling hours of manual bench work required by a master smith to finish it. We utilize the exact same structural standards, the exact same high purity casting techniques, and the exact same precision, hand refining, as the highest luxury houses on earth, but without forcing you to pay for a massive corporate marketing machine. Conduct your own material audit. Always look past the logo stamped on the surface. Check the exact carat weight. Ask the jeweler directly about the solid metal density and demand complete transparency. Choose jewelry that holds its absolute value in its raw materials and its execution, not in its advertising budget. And always stay discerning. And there you have it. Now you know exactly what goes into the metals you wear every day, and how to spot the difference between a true, lifelong heirloom and a clever marketing trap. Armed with this knowledge, you'll never get ripped off at a jewelry counter again. Which metal tier fits your personal style the best? Are you a daily driver 14 karat gold fan, or do you prefer the bright, unmatched reflectivity of 925 sterling silver? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you're looking for pieces crafted with original engineering, hit the link in the description below to explore our collections. As always, thank you so much for watching. Keep your standards high, and we'll see you in the next video.